Oh, you guys can hear from the phone too. Uh-oh. Hello? Dang, that's kind of cool. Guys, it's you. It's you. Sorry, I can hear myself. This is really weird. Actually, I kind of like this because then you guys can like see me holding the cam. So this one, like this, and this one, like this. All right, what do you guys think? Yo, hi chat. It's you guys. Oh my gosh. So I have the door, of course. We've got Maslow's hierarchy of needs. A lot of meaning behind this. You know, everyone kind of learns this. You know, when you're in like freshman health class. But I feel like it kind of stuck with me for a while, and I still think about it. You know. So this is a bunch of like antique. Actually, can I turn it like this? Oh, then it's sideways for you guys. Cool sombrero. Oh yeah. So this is my grandpa's sombrero. This place called Chevy's Fresh Mexico. Apparently some old restaurant that he used to go to. So I got it hanging up here. And these are all a bunch of old antique bottles that he used to have. These guys, I got them from when I went on a trip with my grandpa to California to go visit his brother. Some of these are empty, they're just like antiques. This one actually is a little kind of sewn little outfit that my grandpa's sister made. Little Tabasco bottle in there. I think it says Best Buy 2015 on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Best Buy 2015. So 10-year-old expired hot sauce. I'd rather leave it in here. At that point, it's so old, it's an antique. So we got some old Coke in there too. I think this one is a little bit newer. I don't know why. There's 5 of these ones. Maybe someone got thirsty. There's also these old antique beer bottles and then some wine in here too. This one's empty. This one's actually from when I went on a trip with my girlfriend. I mean, you want me to actually take a look at it, or let's open this boy up? I don't think it's like that bad, but it's probably not that bad to be honest. Like, it's just looks really dark. Forbidden 10-year-old sauce in my hot sauce stream. That would have been funny, yeah. That's also another picture that I used to hang up in my grandpa's room. I got him around the time I first started dating my girlfriend. His date of birth, January 18th, or sorry, January 8th, 2023. He's under 18 until October 27th. 2023. I'm not sure how we got that number, but yeah, because I don't know why, but as you guys will see later, I kind of have a thing for collecting food. Some other drinks here. This one smells really good, to be honest. But don't drink, kids, unless you're 21. Don't drink. This is I forgot what it's called. It's really cool actually. So like right now you can see the 78s in the middle. Shake that around a little bit. It's right at 78 in my room. That's actually kind of hot, bro. Kind of warm in here. Probably from all the lights and stuff. These different liquids inside have different densities that will go up or down depending on the temperature. So cool. Lastly, here is this glass for Blue Moon that I got at a garage sale earlier this year. My grandfather's favorite drink was Blue Moons. So I decided to get this and probably won't ever use it. Just let it sit around, kind of cool. What if you're 18 in Canada though? Then I think it's fine then. It's fine. I took down some pictures. I had these 2 pictures up here. My certificate for my TEFL class that I completed in September. It started in April. And then another one for a reward I got in high school for good citizenship in world language. Stop lying. What do you mean? These are 2 little Chinese New Year strings, little braids I got from going to the Chinese New Year fair festival thing at my school that they do every year, or my college I should say, the campus. This is a medal I got for a bubble run I completed 2 years ago now already, kind of crazy. And this one is for a race I did back in my hometown. Every year we have this thing called Derby Days where we do soapbox car races. If you live in a small town, you might know about that. It just kind of reminds me of home. You know, it's one of those things. One of those few things that I really do like about my hometown, you know, because going home is kind of stressful for me with family and everything. But in here, another thing from Chinese New Year, it's just a bunch of coins. This whole area I've recently turned into just my desk area. And so it's not much space. Like as you see here, it's not much room. Like the camera for some reason looks zoomed in, but it's not much room. You know, I don't have much room to work with. Even just in my bedroom, there's really not much room. Like my whole room is only 10 feet by 9 feet, I think. I don't know what that is in meters. You guys do the math. An actual clip on your Twitch. Wait, what? Someone made a clip? When did this happen? Bruh. I just bought this like last year. We got a little leaf sheepy here. I got this from this little store at this town that I went to for vacation for my girlfriend's birthday in September. We stopped at this little antique store, not an antique store, it's actually that little toy shop. A lot of cool stuff in there. But when we were on the way out, I saw this and I'm like, I gotta get this, dude. I gotta get this for my stream, dude. The whole story with the leaf sheep, I mean, it kind of just goes back to my name, Bigmints, which for you guys who don't know, it comes from a misspelling of my original name that I had when I first made my Steam account, which was BigMindZ. And then my friends at the time, they were calling me Bigmints, which is kind of funny because now there's this guy, Big Z Goofball, who's got, you know, kind of a similar name because I have Big Mind Z, he's got Big Z. Gizmozo, Bubbly Wubbly, Nerd with 2 Ds. You know, stick with the name that people call me, which is Bigmints. That's why he made the diss track. Jealousy. Oh. Jealousy. That's crazy. I think I talked about this before, but the word in Spanish for fish, this little guy, un pez. See, it's a fish, pez dispenser. And in Spanish, pez means fish. You get it? These are all my name, Tony, spelled in different languages. So to go through, we've got Japanese here. We got Arabic here. We got Korean. We've got Russian. Here it says Anton, and here it says Tony. And then here we've got Thai. And here we got Mandarin. I'm actually gonna stand in my chair for this so you guys get the best angle. So we got the Hulk, of course, here, the Mighty Hulk. You know, I really like this thing, but I've never been able to find a good place for it in my room. He used to go over there, and then I had the sombrero where the Hulk is, and then over here I thought it makes more sense to put it. Here I've got a few computer parts. They're not in the boxes, of course. They're, you know, in my computer. But I like to put the boxes here on display. And then over here, we've got a spare controller that I use for when my girlfriend comes over. Some Blink-182 CDs in case you guys couldn't figure it out. I'm a very big Blink-182 fan. In fact, I thought about getting this tattooed once, and who knows, maybe I will get some Blink-182 themed tattoo. Just because I feel like Blink-182, I discovered them at a time when I needed it most. Here we've got some old CDs. This is actually the CD thing that used to go on the mirror in front of your car, like at the top. Never heard of them. It must be too new gen. That's okay. Like they're not very big much anymore. But yeah, this is back when I had my old car and there was only a CD player. It was so old. There was no Bluetooth on it. And so I would burn CDs. Like, let me actually take a look here. Taka Naka, I think so. This is like this Japanese from 1979. No, I did not burn it in 1979, but that's when the album came out. PS controller. Yeah, of course, dude. I grew up on PlayStation actually. And in fact, this is my girlfriend's copy of Little Big Planet 2. Part of the reason why I met her was because we started talking about Little Big Planet, and I was like, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? Here we've got a mannequin performing a Tai Chi pose. It always gets messed up. Actually, maybe I'll show this pose for you guys. I used to do Tai Chi in my free time. I really enjoyed it. You know, of course, people would make fun of me for doing Tai Chi when I was like 12. But I'm like, I don't know. It made me feel good in the mornings when I wake up early. Because there's some beautiful Lego flowers that my brother got for me for Christmas one year. And then like a vase he gave me the next year. Or maybe the other way around. And so I decided, you know what, they're destined to go together. This vase here, actually, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's made with Lego, or not Lego, but puzzle pieces. So the whole thing's put together with puzzles a few months ago. Oh, there it goes. See, and then I'll come over here and turn off the lights. And then, well, there's my ring light, of course, but you can kind of get an idea of like with the blue lights, it's kind of like a nice effect here. Alexa, turn off the lights. Oh. I don't use the lights too much when I stream. You guys still see? Just because it gets kind of hot in here, but maybe I should start using them instead of this overhead light. It also doesn't light up very much, so I don't use it that much. And so for my birthday, since my older brother knew that I have been live streaming battle cats, he decided to get me these beautiful cats straight from Japan, I believe. At least the package was in Japanese. So at the start of the year, I got one of these and I've already finished it. This is the second one that I'm on. And these books are kind of thick, like they've got quite a few pages. I got my notes here for live streaming. So this is for my RPG Maker Iceberg videos, if you guys know about those. And then this is for my streaming, change the channel. Got it a few years ago for my girlfriend because she never played.
Up and grabbing my dildo.
And I've been playing it pretty often. Every now and again, I'll take breaks from it. I want to get back into playing it more. My setup used to be over here, and so in the background, you'd be able to come here and see my bed. I'm not an Oregon Ducks fan, particular. It's just a blanket that I got from my aunt once. Here is my beautiful Kindle that I use almost every single night. Currently, I am reading, so there's A Ballad of Songbird and Snakes from Suzanne Collins' Hunger Games book. I just recently finished reading the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series and the entire Hunger Games series. So now I'm on Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. Of course, we got some Dr. Teal's body lotion. Every time I get out of the shower, I like doing a nice hot shower followed by a cold rinse and then some lotion. Lotion up because I don't like feeling dry and crusty. Here we've got quite a bit of stuff actually. So this bookshelf, I'll stand back a little bit, doubles as a place to put books, of course, but also some storage here, like for office supplies, important stuff, blah, blah, blah. So starting from the top here, very top, actually, I'm gonna go grab my chair again. So on the top here, I've got a bunch of these like kind of, not collectible cups, but just significant cups. So this one I got from a Polar Express ride I did when I was like in 3rd grade. This one I got from when I went on the same trip that I went on to get these little Buddhas, or where I got the Buddhas to go visit my grandpa's brother in California. He actually drove us all the way to Las Vegas to go to Wahlburgers. That is a place that would be fun to go with your friends. This is from my community college when I was working there. So like I was saying, I do collect food. So somewhere I decided to get, dang, it's all dusty, crusty. So somewhere I decided to just buy these freaking cereal boxes just to collect them, I guess. And you can like see the dust come off, bro. Rusty. Here's a bunch of like stuff I earned from the arcades. I went there for a work project and we were basically staying in a freaking shopping mall. So there's literally just a big lot, right? And on one side, dang, we're rotating. I'm not even spinning, bro. It's just a chair. So on one side, there was the hotel. On the other side, there was just a shopping mall. That's all there was in the whole area. So I went to the round one there a lot. I played a lot of games. Here's some more food related stuff. One Piece cards, Pokemon cards. Actually, it would be fun. I think I did it before for a little bit, but going through all my Pokemon cards for a stream. Because I've had these cards for a while. I thought about selling them, and I think I can make some pretty good money selling them. I mean, nothing in here is particularly rare, except for these guys. These guys are worth a little bit of something. Okay, so down here, we've got a picture of my little brother. He's passed away now, but it's a picture we had of him. Here's a Polaroid camera. I've taken a few pictures with them. You know, for me and my friends. Here's an hourglass I got from my brother. A SpongeBob piggy bank, which unfortunately doesn't really do much because the bottom, the little rubber plug, whatever. So I haven't really been using it. But I do have a quarter pouch here, some other coins in here. And actually, what's kind of crazy is I've been keeping this little thing for so long that I have little dates on here, like all the way back to 2018 when I first counted that. And I haven't counted it since 2021, so I gotta count it sometime. It's actually kind of heavy. Here we've got, actually, this would be really fun to show you guys. So these are some coins that I got from my grandfather and from when I went to Italy. Here, so this is a little Mayan coin. It says, Estados Unidos Mexicanos. I'm gonna read it. It says 10 pesos, that's 10 pesos. It says United States, 1945. But on the other side, get this. 5 centavos, Filipinas. I've tried looking up the information about this coin and I can't find much. I even talked to someone from the Philippines who said they have to talk to their grandmother to figure out anything about this coin. Cinco centavos from 1944. Pretty cool. Has the same emblem on the back of the eagle. Play balloons. You know what? Actually, that's what I'm gonna do right after this. Right after we finish this room tour. Here's all my books, of course. Most of these I've read. A little octopus my sister made for my birthday. Thought it was really, really cute. This is a crazy book that I just found once on the road when I was out with some friends. Textbooks over here, life books, novels here, and then some like Greek and Italian stuff over here. I'm currently reading the Odyssey. I haven't gotten very far, as you can see. Well, I can say currently, but it's like I'm slowly reading it. This was from Miss Peculiar's Home for Peculiar Children series. It's probably my favorite book series that I started reading back in like 2020. There's some like random notebooks, some office supplies. This is something my brother got for me a few years ago. Actually, no, like last year. But I haven't finished it. It's supposed to be a do-it-yourself crochet thing, and I tried for a while, but I can't get it done. So that might be a fun stream to do sometime. Here's where I keep my extra storage stuff, so like boxes and stuff. I have a bunch of random computer parts in here that I can't even use because they're all too old. But I still hold on to them because I think they're really cool and neat. So yeah, like this is my room, guys. Like this is where I do my streaming, where I do my gaming. Yeah. Take the Pangu out the bag. He's not. Look. If I show you, look at this. Look at this. This is it, bro. You're supposed to make him. And see, they gave you like the white stuff too for the filling. Yeah, that's my keyboard here too. Didn't talk about that. My keyboard here, I got it for Christmas once because I wanted a keyboard. And so they probably got it at a garage sale. It's like, I asked them for a keyboard, right? And not even anything expensive, just like a MIDI keyboard using my computer. And then they decided to give me this keyboard from like 50 years ago. I'm like, bro, I can't even plug this into my computer. And so I used it anyway. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't play much of the keyboard. That's why it's put away. But yeah. That's my room. Oh, get some gain, boy.